Hi everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from. Hello. Okay, I'm live. Let me just make sure I'm streaming in a live group and in the right place, actually. Um, so good afternoon, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from. It's so exciting to come live to come and share. So today I just decided to come and share few things. I've been experiencing few things lately, and I just feel okay. I've been speaking to different women, and people are sharing few of their thoughts with me, and I just thought it's going to be a good idea to come and share what I think about it, which is the topic about does your skincare product really stop working after a while? So if you're watching me live, please let me know where you're watching me from. Feel free to ask any question, please. And if this is your first time, watching me live or following me, my name is Dami, of course, you know that. And I'm into skincare, I'm into beauty. So I'm a skincare and a beauty coach. And all I do is to help women look beautiful and also help men feel good with themselves as well. So it's not just women, but so it's about anything beauty, anything beauty. So this topic in particular that I'm talking about today is because I've been having, different conversation with women, and I occasionally hear them saying something like, my skincare product stopped working. It doesn't work anymore after a while. And is that really true? I don't know if you've experienced that before, but if you have, please, I want to make this session really interactive. So I want to hear your view as well. But you are going to be hearing my view, okay? And that's just my view. That's my personal view. So I'm just making sure. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask me. And I would love to know where you're watching me from as well. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you have any friend, that loves skincare, I would like them to watch this video as well, please. I want to hear people's views on what they think if your skincare product really stopped working after a while. So if you're watching the replay, I want to hear from you as well. Drop your comments in the comment section, if you think that your skincare product stops working after a while. Okay. All right then. So let's get started. Okay. All right then. So if you're just joining me live, I've just said I'm talking about the skincare product. Does your skincare product really stop working after a while? You're going to be hearing my view. So in the coming weeks, you're going to be hearing more from me because I'm going to be sharing few nuggets with you, few tips and anything related to skincare and beauty. So please feel free to share, and just tell a friend to tell a friend about what I'm doing. Okay. All right. So my first view about if your skincare products really will stop working. In my personal view, I feel it's a no. Your product would not stop working. However, you may start thinking it's not working as a result of one or two of these reasons I'm going to be talking to you about today. Okay, are you ready? So this is my personal view, like I said before, and this is just coming off the back of having series of conversations with women, and then thinking, oh, my skincare doesn't, it doesn't work anymore. No, my love, it works. You just need to think about some of these few pointers I'm going to be talking to you about today. Okay, so if you're in the category of people that think that their product doesn't work, I would love to hear from you. But it might potentially be because maybe your product you're using is actually expired. That could be a reason why you think it's not working. Because in my view, the product ingredients, if it hasn't changed, would remain the same. So the only thing that may change is your skin. That's the way I think. Okay. So, however, if the product you're using is now expired, then you would not see the results any longer. I hope that makes sense. So I'm going to talk a little bit about the skin here now because the skin gets impacted in different ways. So your skin might be very good at a particular point in time and it gets to a time and it just changes again. That is just the nature of the skin because it's the largest organ. Our skin is the largest organ, and that's just what to expect. So if you're just joining me, please feel free to say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. please, I would like to know. I am based live here in Bristol, and I would love to know where you are watching me from. And please feel free to drop your comments. Don't just hide in the background and don't say anything. That doesn't help. Okay, so I personally feel like if you feel your product doesn't work, check your expiration date. Check your expiration date to make sure the product you're using is still in date. So if you go ahead to check if it's still in date, then yes, happy days. But I still feel like there is no changes to your skincare product. Your skincare product ingredient remains the same unless the formulation has changed. If the formulation has changed, of course, you'll be aware about this. But if you're not aware about this, then you want to make sure you're getting your product from an authorized retailer. I hope that makes sense. So my first view is check your expiration date before you think your product doesn't work. Most shelf life, product shelf life is 3 years. So think about when you bought it, think about, does it have an expiration date, and things like that. That would make you get informed. But some brands do not have expiration date, which is a no-no. Your brand should have an expiration date. So keep an eye on your expiration date and see if it's still in, has the right date on. And another reason why I feel that, sometimes, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you. Really, really grateful. Another reason why I feel the product, you might think the product doesn't work again is, I strongly believe in this, and that could be that your skin need has changed. Many a times, our skin get impacted with different things. It could be the weather, it could be the food, it could be anything could impact your skin. Okay, so sometimes your skin perhaps needs a tweak. A typical example is, this is winter time. The skin would naturally be losing the moisture. The heating system will naturally be drying up the oil, your natural oil. So you want to think about your skincare routine and think about, how can I modify my skincare routine? So a lot of times it has nothing to do with the product, but more to do with your skin in general. So my word for you would just be, assess your skin based on the present need. See what your skin needs, because it might just be you need a switch and then it gets you back to normal. And another reason could be your product. Sometimes your skin just acclimatizes to a product because you feel like it has resolved the need, your original need. For example, you started a routine, you had acne before, and now your skin is now clear and you're now good to go, and you just feel like, oh, you're not seeing any results anymore. My view is, as long as you feel your skin is healthy, your skin looks good, then you shouldn't worry too much. The product is doing what it needs to do, because it's all about your skin. As long as the ingredients has not changed, your product is not expired, you still look good, you feel good. That is what truly matters. That is what really matters. So I want to hear your view on this. If you feel, oh, my skincare product stops working after a while, I want to hear from you what you think. But in my view, I don't think there is anything like that, because the product ingredients remains the same. Nothing is changed. The only thing that could change or potentially change is your skin, and that could be as a result of different things. It could be your, like I said before, environment. It could be anything. Your skin is the largest organ, so it's subject to change. Okay, and what you can modify is, just tweak your product to see, if it's drying out, you might want to incorporate a lot of hydrating ingredients into your routine. If it's too oily, then you want to incorporate mask into your routine. You can just tweak it. Another thing I was going to share with you all again is, sometimes your product might be in date. However, you have opened the product for such a long time. So there is something you need to keep an eye on your product, is must use dates. There is this little container, like a can, that tells you, I don't know if you can see, but this little can here on the far left tells you, or far left or far right, however it shows on your screen, and that just tells you how long your product should be open for. And this is this little thing here. So if you look at your skincare product, look at how long you have opened it for. How long have you opened it for? Some, because I know a lot of us, we get so stunned in buying a lot of skincare product and then opening everything all at once, and then not using them, or you're too quick to judge. You say it doesn't work, it works, and things like that. And might be, if you keep an eye on the open date, if it says 12 months, that means that the moment you open the product, 12 months from that time, it's good to use. But after the 12th month, you need to bin it. It's no longer effective. So I would say to you, that could be another reason why you feel your product is not working. It might be in date, it might have not expired, but you've opened it for such a long time. So please keep an eye on things like that, because this is very essential. Every product should have a use by date. The moment you open a product, it tells you how long you can use it for. This is 12 months. So most skincare products are 12 months. So that is to say, if you have product that you've been using for over 2 years, is about to bin them, you want to make sure you're not causing any more harm to your face. You want to bin them. Some products have, like this eye cream. Eye cream also has 12 months. This is an eye cream that tells you 12 months from the date of opening you should use, and if it's more than 12 months you should not use. I've got a mascara here. This is another one that really wows everybody. I always tell people that, as I've been a makeup artist now for 13 years of my life, and I've been a skincare coach for 3 years of my life, and honestly, I always say to people, particularly mascaras, I see women have mascaras for years and they keep holding it back. And, I know I'm deviating a little bit into makeup, but this is just a typical example. So a mascara will tell you, if you look at your mascara product and it tells you that this is 6 months. So the moment I open my mascara, I should bin it after 6 months. You should not use it, because it would no longer be effective. So that is just another thing you need to keep an eye on. And that could be a reason why your skincare product you feel is not working. So you want to keep an eye on the time you opened it. You want to keep an eye on the expiration. You want to keep an eye on your skin need to see if your need has changed. So it has nothing to do with the product. It's just more about adapting your skin need to suit. That is what I think about it. So I would love to hear from you, if you feel and the skincare product you're using doesn't work for you anymore, and I want to hear your view on this. Feel free to drop me a comment. If you have a friend as well, please feel free to tag them, drop your comment. I would like to hear from you. So I repeat, if you feel strongly like the product you're using, it doesn't work for you, you've checked the expiration date, you've checked your skin need, you've checked the must use by products, I would love to hear what you think. If you're currently experiencing a product that you've been using for a while and suddenly stopped working, drop your comment in the comment section below. I would love to read from you. But can I also just say, before I let you go, please make sure you're buying your skincare product from an authorized retailer. I mean, I see a lot of people, shopping, different places, Amazon. They are uncontrolled, they are unregulated. As long as you're buying your skincare product from a regulated or an authorized retailer, then that is good, because that product you're getting is of the right quality, it's not expired, you're not buying anything that is filtrated, or you're making sure you're doing your controls, you're doing your checks. So I just want to leave this with you. Make sure you're getting your skincare product from an authorized retailer. And of course, if you would like to start a routine, as a skincare coach, I can put you on a routine using our almighty #1 direct selling skincare company products in the world. Like Mary Kay is currently the #1 skincare and color cosmetics company, or in terms of skincare and color cosmetic products. Oh my God, I'm biting my tongue for that. So it's currently the #1. So if you're looking to start a routine and you would like a guide on someone to help you start a routine, I'm happy to do a one-to-one consultation with you. Feel free to reach out to me. But by the way, can I ask you to share this video with your friends? Can I ask you to drop your comments? If you strongly feel the product you're using stopped working, I want to hear from you. What do you think? Do you agree with my view? Because this is my view and I've come to share with you. So do you agree with my view, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments as well. So feel free to share your views as well. I'd love to read from you. And until then, I'll see you again next time. You take care. Bye. Bye-bye.